What's up guys, today's video is on the top 3 best budget TVs in 2024. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers, so whether it's price, performance or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below which are updated for the best prices. Now let's get started. Number 3, TCL Q7 QLED. With a bright picture, good color, and few missteps, the TCL Q7 is a worthwhile choice for a mid-price TV. We also like the built-in Google TV software and the backlit remote. The TCL Q7 proves that a less expensive TV can still be a bright spot in your home. Literally, in this case, this QLED set, TCL's mid-range QLED offering, delivers terrific brightness in both SDR and HDR, which could go a long way toward making the TV look far pricier than it actually is. Beyond the brightness levels, the Q7 offers a native 120Hz refresh rate with 2 HDMI 2.1 ports, one of which can be boosted to 144Hz, and Google TV, one of the best smart TV platforms on the market, and it also handles color well, too. From the front, the Q7 has a stark but attractive design, with sharp corners that give it an air of refined authority. You can either mount the TV on the wall using the 400 by 300mm VESA pattern holes or screw on the included two-piece stand to place it atop an entertainment center. The ports are located on the rear panel with 2 of the 4 HDMI ports supporting the newer and more powerful HDMI 2.1 standard, with one allowing for refresh rates up to 120Hz and one up to 144Hz. Number 2, Amazon Fire TV Omni QLED. The Amazon Fire TV Omni QLED has a lot to offer, especially for those who want to stick within Amazon's ecosystem. The design of the Amazon Fire TV Omni QLED is nothing to write home about, but it's also not ugly. The TV offers decently small grey bezels around the display, with a larger bezel on the bottom that houses a range of sensors. Most of the build of the TV is plastic, but it doesn't necessarily feel cheap, and it looks fine from the front. You'll get 4 HDMI ports, and they all support HDMI 2.1, with one of them being an EARC port. Since they're all HDMI 2.1, gamers will be able to take advantage of features like auto low latency mode and a variable refresh rate. However, since the panel only supports a refresh rate of 60Hz, gamers are probably best looking elsewhere anyway. It also leveraged quantum dots to make for a more vibrant image. And it supports all expected HDR formats: HDR10, HLG, HDR10 Plus Adaptive, and Dolby Vision IQ. The Fire TV Omni QLED generally delivered a bright image in both SDR and HDR, beating out much of the more expensive OLED competition and some of the similarly priced LED competition, like the Vizio M Series Quantum. That said, the Hisense U6K beat the Amazon TV in all brightness tests, including in SDR and HDR viewing. If you're looking for an excellent audio experience, you won't really get it from the Fire TV Omni QLED. As you would expect, the Amazon Fire TV Omni QLED comes with Amazon's Fire OS built into it. That means that it'll put Prime content front and center, and it allows you to use Alexa to control the TV itself, and control smart home devices and find out information from the web. The Amazon Fire TV Omni QLED is a solid TV. The image quality is generally good, and it offers a few unique features, like the ambient mode. Number 1, Hisense U6K. The Hisense U6K delivers an outstanding picture for its price tag. Its mini-LED backlighting offers spectacular contrast, while its quantum dot filter ensures well-saturated colors. For under $500, this is the best TV you can buy. The Hisense U6 does little to hide its budget aesthetic. Its legs are plastic and 3.1 inches deep. It doesn't sit exactly flat on the wall. The LG G3 OLED this is not. However, that's not to say it's an ugly TV. Its bezel trim is fairly minimal and it all but disappears when you're actually watching something on the TV. Hisense doesn't skimp on the ports with the U6. The 65-inch model offers 3 HDMI 2.0B ports alongside 2 USB ports for powering streaming devices, a coaxial input for an antenna, digital optical audio out and a 3.5mm audio jack. There's also a port for composite video with an adapter, however one is not included in the box. The Hisense U6 is like a scalpel, finely tuned for optimal HDR movie watching and gaming. The Hisense U6 isn't only good with bright highlights, its black level details are also surprisingly good. That's due again to the mini-LED backlighting that can create highly defined zones of lighting. It doesn't do complete black the same way an OLED TV can, but the U6's mini-LED panel allows it to put dark shadows next to bright highlights without noticeable haloing that you'd notice on other low-end models. The Hisense U6's speakers are good for the price, but aren't going to blow you away. Dialogue will come through loud and clear, however, and you can always do some tweaking via the sound settings built into Google TV. The Hisense U6 uses Google TV, one of the better smart platforms available on the market and one that offers a lot of personalized content if you don't mind Google monitoring your viewing habits. Hisense has done well to improve on last year's Hisense U6H model. The addition of a mini-LED backlight system has resulted in much better brightness and contrast and a lower likelihood of the dreaded dirty screen effect from non-uniform lighting elements. These are all huge wins in my book. Thanks for watching. Like the video and don't forget to subscribe.